Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. That is a quote by Winston Churchill. Hey, beautiful ladies. Welcome back to Becoming Her, the podcast that helps you build confidence, discover your strengths, and create a life that reflects the woman God designed you to be. If you are new, I'm your host, Essie Childers, Director of Young Ladies Success and author of Becoming Her. Today's episode is especially close to my heart because we are spotlighting a young woman who embodies determination in its purest form. She's a wife, a mother, and someone who refused to let the past define her future. After earning her GED, she made a bold decision, one that many dream of, but few are brave enough to follow. She's returning to college to build a better life for herself and her family. Her journey reminds us that it's never too late to dream again, never too late to start over, and never too late to step into the woman God created you to be. So sit back, listen to Erica's comeback story, and it is a reminder that yours can start today. I have with me Miss Erica. Miss Erica is going to talk to you briefly on how she is returning to school after receiving a GED, and she has some wonderful news to share with you about her success during her first year in college. So, Miss Erica, how are you today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I am fantastic, and thank you so very much for giving me time in your busy schedule. So, before we get started, can you tell me a wee bit about yourself, Erica? I know that you are a student, but you're more than a student. You wear many hats.
Yes, ma'am. I'm also a mother, so my day is not over at all. Um, I am from Hempstead. That's my hometown. I'm originally from Bryan. I'm married, have two children. One is 3 and the other's 4.
Wow, congratulations. And so, tell me about your journey to college. You mentioned something earlier when we had previous conversations about you receiving your GED.
Yes, ma'am. My journey was not easy getting up to college. I was a dropout in high school for 4 years, and then I got my GED. Um, After I got my GED, it took me 2 years to get into college until I was finally motivated to get there. Um, During my college period, I had a professor that would encourage me from the beginning. She didn't even know me, and gave me the best advice ever. And it actually uplifted my confidence in myself to be able to think that I was able to do college, and I finished. So,
Wow, you've had yay. Yes, kudos. Woo. Kudos to you. What I'm hearing, Erica, is that it's important that first semester, it's important to have a mentor, someone to guide you along your journey. And the mentor just so happened to be a professor of yours in learning frameworks. So was it something, so how does she let you know that you were able to do college level work? How did she boost your confidence level?
well, with every feedback, with every grade that I received, she basically said that I was bright, that I could do this. When I let my personal self out, and she actually said that I was able to do this, that she was proud of me. And I usually didn't have a lot of people that were proud of me. And to hear that from a professor that didn't even know me was, I guess, the best thing that could ever happen to somebody that didn't have support like that from a teacher.
So
So,
wonderful, Erica. Don't get me to start crying here because I I'm glad that you're being really honest and down to earth because I also understand that you are a first generation college student. So,
correct.
how important is that for you to pave the way for others to come behind you?
Um, Really, I honestly wouldn't be able to put anything in words for that answer because I feel like I owe it to myself to be able to do this. I owe it to my mother to be able to see at least one of her kids go and do something with their life. So I really want to say I owe it as well to my kids. I feel like they need a better life as well as myself, and I want to make my mom proud.
Well, I understand that's so wonderful. And I know that you have already made your husband and your mom and yourself proud because you have inner motivation, you have persistence, and you have resilience, and especially during COVID. So let's talk a little bit about some of those challenges during this COVID-19 learning. You're at home. So tell me about some of your challenges.
One of my challenges during school was my computer was glitching when I would try to do Zoom meetings as to get tutoring or help in any kind of situation like that. And also, I wasn't able to get a ride to the school because I only have one vehicle. So that was the main um, problem I had during school was to be able to get help from the school tutors or writing center or anything like that. So just not having a vehicle was one of my main problems and COVID.
You had to rely perhaps with the online tutoring and the online writing center. Did you take advantage of those resources?
I did try, yes, until my computer didn't was glitching. So then I wasn't allowed to do it. I still have to go and take my computer to the IT. I think that's
Yes,
what it's
yes,
called.
yes. The
Yes.
IT on campus. So you took a learning framework course, which is a course that many students take, first year in college students take, transfer students may need to take. In a learning framework, you learned some success strategies to help you to become a better, more successful student. Are there some of the
Mhm.
things that you learned that you can apply to other classes?
Yes. The DAPS rule is one of the main ones that I loved because it makes you have a better understanding of how to make goals and how
Okay,
to.
so Erica, I'm gonna stop you for just a moment. There may be some people listening to this video that may not even know what DAPPS represents. So, can you tell us what those letters represent?
DAP means the D stands for dated, the A stands for achievable, the P stands for personal, and the other P stands for, I have it written down right here, because
Positive. It has to be positive.
positive, and the S stands for specific,
Yes.
because they have to be specific. And not only did that help me really throughout this school year, but also it's going to help me throughout the other. Tracking the tracking system helped me with having to track my schoolwork as not only just mine, but my kids' schoolwork as well. So it was all in a schedule. So that really helped me when I learned about it in framework. So that really helped me out through my daily schedule with my kids as well.
Yes, because being a full-time mother, and also you have to take care of house responsibility. And
Correct.
before this short Zoom meeting, you were talking to me about mowing the lawn, and so that's why I say you have many hats. And so you've already mentioned why it's so important for you to obtain your certificate or your degree, but I forgot to ask you, what is your major?
My major is pre-radiology technician. I'm trying to go to the major top of that degree because I want to help people out in the area of cancer and finding diseases and knowing all of those things because my family is really has a lot of cancer and dies a lot from
Wonderful.
cancer.
That's a wonderful objective, Erica. Thank you for sharing that. we're getting close to the end of our video. Zoom, you shared so much wonderful information, but before we go, I know that there may be some adjustments. You're taking time to reflect upon this semester. What changes would you make? Number one. And number two, what success tips can you leave for students, parents, young mothers, older parents, some success tips? But first of all, are there any changes in your schedule or adjustments you may make based upon this first semester?
Um, I don't I would say I wouldn't go out. I think the 4th week I went out and it kinda messed me up. So
Okay, so you're gonna
I
have to
suggest
explain. You're gonna have to
I
explain that a little bit about going out because you're. Are you talking about going out to the grocery store, or what do you mean?
oh,
Party?
no. No, man. Well, yeah, like a girls' night. She's my son's no, I am her son's godmother. So she was convincing me and kept asking me, so I gave in because it was her birthday, and I don't usually go out with them. So
No,
I
that's hard, isn't it? That's hard, but it's important. It's important to have some downtime. So you're saying that you
yeah,
probably make a little adjustments in that. Okay.
yes.
All
So
right.
I won't get persuaded into doing things next semester.
Well, uh, it is important not to be overwhelmed, and it's important to take those rest moments. So we need those mental health breaks. So maybe you have
Yes.
to balance, figure out a way to balance that next semester. So let's talk about some success tips for a person coming into college for the first time or returning to college. We have some mothers that are returning to college with small children, trying to juggle, juggle, juggle. So, do you have some success tips to leave with them today?
I wanna say don't give up. There's forks in the road, but always choose the positive one. Um, if you have kids, it's all right. You will be able to do it. I'm living proof. It is hard and it is stressful, but you can do it. And the outcome, there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and you're going to be able to do it.
Well, I understand from our previous conversation that you had much success. I'm so proud of you. You passed all of your classes this semester and you have already enrolled. Are you going to take a break this summer? Is that right?
Yes, ma'am. I will be taking a break this summer.
So you can spend time with your children. And I'd like for you to read something outside of academics. Uh, read for pleasure, read for joy. Uh, and that way you can have your mind ready to hit those academics again. And
Yeah.
I understand, is this you already have enrolled for the fall semester?
Correct. I'll be taking English, and I forgot the other class that goes with English that I'll be taking, but I think it's writing.
Okay, it's perhaps the DIRW, uh,
Yes, ma'am.
the integrated
Correct.
reading and writing. They usually have those two together, and I know that you're going to do marvelously well because you have the writing center and some excellent professors to help you. And I'm so proud that you have shared your gems of wisdom with me and also with other students that may be listening and thinking, can I do this? Can I return to college and be successful even after receiving homeschooling or GED, or if I've been out of school for several years?
Yeah.
And Miss Erica say you can do it. You can do it. And there will be professors to help you along the way, and there will be mentors to help you. Thank you so very much, Erica. I am Essie Childers with Mavita Consulting, and I would love to be your academic success coach to help you on the journey. And you can visit mavitaconsulting.com. Thank you so very much and have a wonderful rest of the semester and a wonderful summer. Thank you, Erica.
Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in to Becoming Her. If today's episode encouraged you, share it with a friend. And remember Erica's advice: there are forks in the road, but you need to choose the positive ones. It's never too late to go to college. and don't give up. So, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Join our community of young women who are learning to rise, lead, and become her. Your journey to becoming the best version of yourself starts right here. Until next time, keep believing, keep growing, and keep becoming her. I'm Essie Childers, Director of Young Ladies Success and author of Becoming Her.